Picked this thing up today from a customer. It's an Eaton Viper, a little 70cc two-stroke, and he included a brand new carburetor and a brand new battery for it. It's really cool because a lot of times I get stuff with no batteries even in it, or just junk batteries. But before I even dig into it, I'm going to see if it will start, like on starting fluid or something, because there's been times, there's one time I got a mower and they're like, I put a brand new carburetor on it, still won't run, and it was because it didn't have spark, and it was just like a seat safety switch on that. But we will, I don't know, he didn't tell me how long it sat. He said it ran great when it ran. That's all I was really told about it. So if there's fuel in it, I'm just gonna dump it all out, and I'll just shoot some ether in and see if it tries to fire real quick. And it's missing the kickstart. The ignition is like tied up here. This brake doesn't work. We'll try to put fluid in it and bleed that. The other one works. But he wants to get it ready for his kid's birthday. Surprise him. So I don't have much time to get this thing going, but I'm going to go through it and make sure it's safe. Alright, let me get this thing down. Alright, I got it out here. I'm going to put the new battery on. Oh, this just got, oh man, okay. Check to see if that oil pump works, or if it's bypassed or what. I don't know. There's no oil in it, so. All right. Battery. This one looks bigger. That's good. Never heard of that before. Oh, wait a minute. That's all good. Who knows how long that's at? It could be dead already too. There it is. Alright, batteries installed. Nothing works. Of course. Dead. Of course. Alright. I don't know about that battery, but let me throw it on a charge and see what happens. It seems like every time I get something, it's always the battery. Always gotta mess with that before I can even start working on it. Okay, I hooked it up to the battery. It's not plugged in, so it's got a little something going on, but it's dead. So either it was shipped dead or it sat for a long time before I got to it. So, plug it in. Set it to motorcycle. Charging so far. I need to invest into a jump box. It's one thing I need to get. Oh, there's a wasp nest in there. Ugh. All right. Well, let me at least. I ain't getting nothing. Oh, brake lights work. Oil lights on. Horn. Don't look like the horn works. Yeah, these Eatons come with a horn. I have an Eaton Vector 250 and it's got blinkers, it's got a horn, it's got a backup beeper when you put it in reverse, brake lights, headlights. It's missing a little bit of a plastic broke, but other than that it's a really nice four-wheeler. I actually got a chain coming for it, so I haven't rode it in 2 years because of a chain. Ordered a chain finally, so I'm gonna work on that. Get that thing going again. I always loved riding it. Let's try. There's a safety switch over here. I'm not getting nothing. No, nothing. Should have enough charge to do something. Alright, let that charge up a little bit. Take a look at stuff. Alright, I was looking all over for the solenoid and realized I didn't have one. It has a relay, which is still good. I've never worked on one of these, but like it won't do anything. I hold the brake, I press that. I don't know what the heck that is, but when you hold it, if I can press it, I have no clue. Oh, you know, I know what it is. It's like one of those tether things. Maybe. No, I don't know what the heck that is. I guess I'll be bypassing that. Or something. I don't know. I've never seen one before. Let's take that off. That's not looking too good. Anyway, let me shoot some starting fluid in it. There's no fuel in it. There's no two-stroke oil in it. and I don't have any. There might be enough to shoot once. This is already turning into a fun project. Let's see what happens. I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing. Okay, it started. Started for a second. So I mean, he gave me a new carburetor for it, so I guess I'll just install a new carb. And then I gotta figure out the oil pump. It's already getting kind of dark out here. Everything's charging good. I still don't know what the heck that is. Maybe I'll just kind of research and figure it out what that is. I'm sure I can just bypass it. Horn don't work though, unfortunately. Oh, it needs a master cylinder because he wants all the brakes working. So I got to order a master cylinder. And anything else? I don't think there's anything else I need to order for this. He can order a new kickstart. It's not necessary. Yep. I guess I'm gonna sit here and think for a second. If that's the only part that I need, I'll go ahead and order it now. I'll do some research on this little button. Probably something just going right over my head. I'll figure it out. I'd like to try to get the key back in its regular spot. I actually have, I think I have the same ignition. If there's like something broke on this or something, try that. Okay. Master cylinder. Put the carb on. Figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask him, I guess, to see if he used it like that, with the oil in there and just regular fuel in the tank. If not, if it was mine, I would just bypass it and mix my own gas, but we'll see what he does. Alright, I got the carb pretty much out of there. Just one clamp holding the carb on, and I took one fuel line off so far. And then you gotta take the throttle out and the clutch, or the choke out, and put the new carburetor in. Much better. Let's see. Alright, so there's 4 Phillips screws so far. Takes the throttle off and the choke off. And sure. Okay. Brand new carburetor. Alright, let me get this set up and install it. Alright, got the car back in. I bypassed the oil pump and all that crap. Pre-mixed my own fuel. I put it in there and I seen that the fuel is getting to the carb almost, just by gravity feed. Brand new carb. Yeah, it was actually pretty simple. Now we just gotta hope that it starts. Let's find out. Try to choke it. There we go. For some reason, reserve ain't working. I don't know what the heck this is. I don't like it. Give it fuel because I have to hold this little button. I'm about to bypass that just so I can start this thing. Almost. Come on. Let's try it. Can't give it fuel. This button. Okay, might need to do a little tuning on the carb if it ain't gonna start without giving any throttle. And I don't have enough hands to do it myself. I'll figure something out. I'm gonna have to bypass this thing. I have no clue. I still haven't looked it up. I just don't know what that is. But I have to hold it. I feel like it's some kind of safety thing for a kid or something. It's gotta be, but it's like missing something. It's like a little tether, maybe, I don't know. Somewhere. Just trying to run. See, I think also when I let go of that button, it loses spark. There's got to be some type of tether thing. There's a way to keep that pressed in. Nice. Definitely what it is. It's a tether for kids if they fall off. Okay. Got it running. I just got to figure out this tether thing for now. I don't want to bypass it because he might have it or something. He might want it. So if I can like find like a cap or something that can go over this and hold that button for now. I just gotta figure that out, and I can actually ride it. I'm not sure I think it needs like a little tuning because it seems like it wants to die when I take choke off. It seems like it wants to die after a minute. But it's running good on choke, so I think I gotta do some tuning on the carburetor. Alright, well, it got dark on me last night, so I came back to it today, and all I did off camera was, since last night it was running on choke pretty good, so I knew it was getting too much air. So I checked for air leaks and there was none. And then I should have checked this before, since it's a China carburetor. It was like set to like 2 turns out, so I put it all the way in, and then I went out half a turn, and it was running pretty good, but had hiccups like half throttle. Then I went out 3/4 turn, started getting better, went out a turn, and then it would just barely cut out, but it was running good. And then I went out like a 1.25 on the air screw, and this thing is running great now. I'm waiting for the new brake booster to come in, which comes tomorrow. We'll install that. And I just changed the oil on it. Got to put some of the plastics back together. But I'm pretty sure it's about pretty much ready. Do that brake booster, bleed the brakes, and I think it'll be good to go. Thing starts up and runs great now. No reverse. So it wasn't too bad. Just had to tune the carburetor. I also had to tune the throttle too. I had to turn the throttle up after I got the air screw set right. So it wasn't plug and play out of the box, but if you know how to tune, then the carburetor works. It's pretty cool. I actually like this thing. It's got brakes, and the horn still don't work. The headlights also don't work. Or does it? No, it don't. Wait. I don't even think the same. Can you see in there? Huh. Might not even have headlights. I don't know what that is then. I mean, it's for headlights, but just gotta wait for this the new brakes to come in. This is gonna be a fun little quad for a kid. I'm gonna have to get my daughter on it so I can have somebody not as heavy as me ride this thing. Okay, this part came in finally. I couldn't find the original one for this. So I found one that should work. We'll see. I don't know what the heck that is. It's a little different, but I know the banjo bolt size is the same and the bar size is the same, so I'm gonna make it work. It's just 2 bolts, take it off, and then the banjo bolt. This whole thing will come off. Thinking I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, I got the old one off, the key on, and I had to take apart all this little stuff. Is for the, where's the old brake? It's a little different. The safety switch plugs in like that, with like that part, a little fuse. So when you hit the brake, you can start it. So I took it apart because this one, it's just that. So I gotta figure out which wire goes to which one and have the safety switch. It's where you have to hit the brake to start it. Or, I mean, I can bypass it. But I'm sure I can make it work. It's not exact same, but I think I can make this thing work on here. I don't see why not. Okay, well, my idea worked. I just spliced the wires and I figured out which one goes where, and it works. I am gonna button that up and everything still, but hold the brake. That's right up. So that's working. Now it's really all about, because this is in a little bit of a different spot, so I gotta find a way, because on the old one it would go right here. This one's over here. Get that on where it won't interfere with anything, and I just gotta bleed the brakes. Alright, where's my flash on? Anyway, I was starting to do that. I was gonna, rig it up, tape it up and all that. I'm like, what am I doing? I have a whole freaking kit here. I can actually connect it the right way. So, let it connect right onto them. So I'm gonna do that now. Alright, got it all together. That's how I ran that. It's working good. Got the new wiring for safety switch. Just got to put some .3 in it. And we'll bleed them. Oh yeah, works. I just got to pop this bleeder. Okay, let me find the right tool here. Found it, first try. There's already stuff coming out of it. Hit the brakes, see what happens. Cool. least almost half of it. Alright, let me tighten that back up real quick. See if anything happened. Nothing yet. Bleed it some more. Add some more fluid in. I repeated the process one more time. Unscrewed it, pumped some more out, screwed it back in, and then I just kept pumping this for a little while. It's getting a lot tougher now. And it works. Stops good too. So this, oh yeah, it's really tough now. Just had to keep pumping it with the bleeders screwed back in. Works. So a China brake booster for like tails. So what I did with this foiler is I looked up the banjo's bolt size and the bar size, and then I just looked up the whole brake booster and brake kit with the same size, banjo's bolt and bar. So just the wiring is a little bit different, and the banjo bolt is right here on this one and the old one is over here. So just a little findangling and bled the brakes, and they work now. This four-wheeler is ready to go back to its owner. Get all this stuff off. Clean all this up later. Brake feels good. Good back brake. So, you know, when I first started this today, I didn't even use choke or anything. This thing started right up, like easy. Might need to turn the idle down a little bit. Push this thing backwards. Oh yeah. Ready. Smokes a little more than I would like for a two-stroke, but I don't even know what ratio this one takes. I put in what I had, so it's probably running a little rich. Alright, it's done.